Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for August the 22nd to the 28th. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keeping in mind these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So take the messages that do resonate and check out your other placements because you could have messages there as well. All right, my friends, let's get started and see what is the energy around the week ahead here for Leo. What is the energy around the week ahead for Leo? Oh, we got two cards coming out. Oh, very interesting combination of cards. Really interesting. We see the truth be told and the question why. So you're asking why about something and the truth is coming. This is interesting. I love this. And notice that you've got card 14 and 31. So it's like a succession. You've got 4, 5 when you combine those. So it's like you're asking the question and you're going to get the answer and it's going to be the truth. Now, that might sound, wow, that's great. That's what I want. I want the truth. But this is making me feel like truth be told is going to be sort of eye-opening. This is a week of an eye-opening truth for you, something that you've been asking why. Or, you could also look at it in the other way to suggest that once the truth is told, once the truth is revealed, you might be sitting there going, why? Why is that why? Why does it have to be like that? Why is that the truth? Very interesting. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, the fates. So this is happening. And it has to happen. This is a fated situation. And wow, I can't wait to jump into the tarot cards and see what they have to say. I'm going to keep the fated one out here. Leo, there's something that's going to reveal itself to you this week. And it's going to be the truth. And it may, sorry, I knocked the camera a little bit there. And I think this is fated. This has to happen. This is something that is going to reveal the truth. And you may be sitting with yourself and thinking, why? Why does this have to be? Or you're already asking the question about why, and you're going to find out why. Very interesting. Let's see what the tarot cards say for Leo. Ooh, okay. That did a little dance to step out of the deck. We've got the Star card, we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Let's get your last card out for this row. Oop, that fell on the floor. It's the 3 of Cups. Okay, Leo. We have the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, something from a long time ago, a connection from a long time ago, I feel it's almost like you're going to be healing from it this week. Something might shift in a connection from the past. You're going to need some support with this. You're going to need to there's a part of you that might even celebrate this. You might need some support, but there's also this celebration energy here where you're going to overcome something from this relationship, and it's going to send you on a journey to head into a new direction. It almost feels like you're between two worlds here. You're at the fork in the road from this. Something is shifting in a relationship. It feels like it's going to be very healing, but it could lead to some challenges. And there's the truth seeker, the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you are going to find out why about something, and it could send you down a fated fork in the road where you have to make a new choice about something. It feels like you're going to be in a position where it's almost like you're going to feel inspired and contemplative, like you're going to contemplate things very much, taking time to heal from this, to really think about it, to really see what does this all mean. And there's almost this energy that, like, on one hand, it's like there's going to be this support and celebration with others. Like, maybe celebration isn't the right word. Perhaps it's more of seeking support because of the shift that's going to happen in this relationship. It's going to create this sort of moment of truth. Like, I think you're going to see things for what they are. You might start to question, why did this have to happen? Why did this have to happen? And I feel like the answer to why it had to happen is going to be up to you to figure out for yourself. But you're definitely seeking the truth about this. Why did this have to happen? There is this feeling here that you might be initially sort of fearful when this happens. This could cause some anxiety initially when you get this truth. You might start to feel a little stressed, and that perhaps you missed out on some opportunity in the past, or that there was sort of this chance that there may be some regret around this, but that ultimately I think you will heal from this, and you will find solace in friendship. You will seek out the support from your friends once you understand this truth for what it is. But it's very mysterious when I see that moon card here. This is going to be a little, you know, I don't want to freak you out here, Leo, but it almost feels like this is going to be a time where you're a little bit afraid of change, where the immensity of change that happens around you in this situation, it's almost like it's going to cause some fear initially, but it's also going to be very healing. You know, it's almost a little bit of both. You know, anytime that we see a pattern in our lives change, even if it's not the greatest pattern, if it's been around for a long time, this pattern, and I think for you it has, and then suddenly it shifts and you start to see the truth of the matter, and like how much that pattern was either holding you back, or maybe how much that pattern was actually holding you up, and you didn't realize that in the moment. It can bring on a mix of feelings where you sort of feel anxious and like you want to move ahead in sort of this like phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, on one hand, it's creating this very bold feeling of confidence with this King of Rods and the Star card, but it's also creating this sort of anxiety with the Moon and the Nine of Swords. I feel like a part of you sees this event as being, it's something in your mind already. Like, you know, this could happen one day, or that it will happen one day. Like, this is very interesting. It almost feels like you knew this could happen. And the only reason you're asking why now is because you want to know, why did it have to happen now? And it's going to reveal a lot of truth to you. I think the best source of support you're going to have here is through other people. So don't deal with this on your own. Okay, Leo? Like, if something stressful unfolds here, I think from what I'm seeing here, that support will be important. Leaning on your friends for support, being in a community of supportive people will help you. This is going to change a lot in your life. I think initially it's going to feel really scary because it's so new, and it's the truth. It's the truth, and it's some form of event that's faded. Like, this has to happen, and I think a part of you can feel that already, that something's about to shift, and it's going to be a big one. You know, it's not going to change your whole world, but it's going to change something in a relationship and in a pattern of behavior. Because I've 10 of Cups and 10 of Wands. I really think it's going to change something in a dynamic in a relationship, and it's also going to change a pattern of behavior. You're going to need to recover from this. You're going to need to take some time, and I think part of that recovery is going to involve being around others, being around your friends, being around community, and maybe down the line there's going to be a celebration. Like, you'll actually celebrate yourself for making it through this. This is going to bring you back, though. This is going to bring you back to see things in a more sort of truthful light. where you're not going to be able to ignore the truth of this. This is very intense, Leo. I wonder what's shifting for you this week. Something is shifting. There's a shift here, and it's faded. It's bringing about the truth, but you may have questions about why this had to happen now. And I say that because of that Y card, the Queen of Swords, this Moon card. I feel like you're going to have a lot of questions. Let's see, to close your reading, what is the final guidance here for Leo? Oh, you got 2 cards flipping over here. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like this is a big one. This is a big one. You're going to feel this. And it's almost like it's building up now. And the climax approaches. This is very interesting. And you're being guided to look at the bigger picture. And that could be what helps you heal this, is to not focus on this event in its isolated way, like to focus on whatever shifts here, but to look at the bigger picture of this shift. Because seeing the King of Rods and seeing these 10s here make me think with the Star card that although initially this fiery climax is going to feel uncomfortable because it's so new, ultimately, if you can look at the bigger picture, I think you're going to feel that energy of like that phoenix rising from the ashes of this fiery climax, and also this almost celebratory energy of the 3 of Cups, where it's like you can sit in the truth now. And this is all faded. This is not something you're going to be able to control, Leo. I feel like you're going to need to sort of work through your fears, and that this situation is going to help you to do that. And maybe you'll see your true potential through this. This is very interesting, Leo. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this reading has been helpful. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we'll see you again very soon for another reading. And I'm sending you so much love and light, Leo. Take care.